So I had recorded this directly to YouTube maybe about an hour ago. Yeah, that sucks though, because I paid the money for this HD webcam, and when YouTube captures from it, it does not capture it at full resolution. It makes it a little thing. So I don't dig that, so I decided to do it again. What am I talking about here? I'm talking about Farmville. What I consider to be the resurrection of Farmville. So I'm not going to. In the first video, I explained the game a little bit. I don't know if it's. I don't think I'm going to do that again. I mean, if you don't know what Farmville is by now, I mean it's one of the apps on Facebook. It's a game where, you know, it's a lot like it sounds. You farm. It's social, and you know, you sell. You buy crops to plant to sell for more money. It's pretty basic. But here's the thing. Once you got to a certain level of Farmville, you don't really have anything else to do. You've already unlocked all of the crops that there are to unlock. You've already made your farm as big as it can go. In doing these things, you probably have plenty more coins than you can do anything with, because you probably bought all the buildings. There's nothing left. So they had tried doing a couple things. First, I think, was with these Valentines. So you could give these Valentines to your friends and collect them. You put them in your little mailbox, and then you can turn them in for some kind of special prize later. Yeah, that's kind of whack. No, that was really whack. They did the same thing with gold for March and St. Patrick's Day, and then they're doing it again in April with Easter eggs. It's whack, Zynga. Stop it. It's whack. Please. Stop it. What should resurrect Farmville is this new co-op farming. Now, right before I get into that, I actually had prefaced the last video with something that I thought was funny enough to keep, although it was a lot nicer last time because it was more natural in the beginning. Anyway, behind me you'll see that my notebook's sitting there, and it's basically doing the upgrade from Ubuntu Karmic Koala to 10.04, which I don't know what the code name is yet. Why is that? Well, I had actually done that once already, and my beautiful fiance, who is, you know, smart and gorgeous and all these wonderful things, on Sunday she decided that she would use my notebook to just check something. We were out on the patio and balcony, whatever you want to call it, and rather than come in here where the computer is, and even her notebook, which is actually just on the other side. See it there? That's hers. So rather than come in here and get that computer, she decided to use mine. Now the thing about mine is that I dual boot, and so there's a grub menu when you first turn the machine on, and you have to select. It will automatically select Ubuntu in like 7 seconds. She scrolled down and picked Vista. Well, that was bad, because Vista's actually not on this machine. It's Windows 7 and Ubuntu. Why that Vista prompt is there, I don't know, but I always knew not to use it. Of course, I found out what happens if you use it. It basically kills the machine. It just confuses. It confuses grub. It doesn't know what to boot, and you continue to get that screen until you get a disk, reinstall it, reinstall Ubuntu, and then tell it to fix grub, and then it's all set. So I have an air card, one of these things here, only because the bag is right here. Well, I show you. But I've got one of these cards from AT&T, and with Karmic, it's spotty. It doesn't work all that well with Ubuntu. But with Karmic, with the new one, it works great. So I'm going to go back to the beta, 10.04. beta. Anyway, So, back to what I was saying. The co-ed farming on Farmville, yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's going to, well, resurrect the game, in my opinion. It's really neat. Now you actually know what to do with your farm now. Like before, I had no idea. What am I supposed to do with my farm now? Now I know. I can partition it across different jobs. I can dedicate it all to one job to get it done faster. Provided that it and the farmer's market do not cripple the performance of the game like it has been known to do in the past, it should be really awesome. So we'll see what happens with that. But I'm hoping that oh, that's pretty cool. I'm hoping that they've gotten the performance issues fixed and we can just play the game, which I think would be pretty awesome. So yeah, so I just wanted to say that definitely this is going to resurrect Farmville because it was dying. I mean, it was dying. Once you were a high level farmer, there was shit else to do. So we'll see how it goes.